On the Venice Boardwalk, a club where members can, with a doctor's okay, buy medical marijuana.
Sean Kush, the Hugh Hefner of hash.
It was like a slap in their face. They couldn't let him stay open. Although, if you notice, he stayed open a lot longer than I thought he would.
The Rise and Fall of Medical Kush Beach Club is a film that covers a very important and culturally significant location in Venice Beach, California.
Alright, it was built in 1906 or 1910 as a brothel.
Yeah.
So...
That's what I smelled upstairs.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah. Hard to get that smell out.
Yeah, totally. And then this is the building that when Jim Morrison first came to Venice, he lived on the roof.
That's right.
And he wrote probably most of the album or most of his albums.
And that's when I lived here. That's when we used to trip up and down here. It was a little bit before its time, you know. It was like the bar in Star Wars, you know, especially in Venice, you know. Except instead of the alien stuff, they serve really good hash, really good pot. Sean's a visionary, and he's a little ahead of himself, but you know, so is I.
hashbartv, the ultimate Cheech and Chong joint.
Ready?
We want to go through all the steps and show you how intense it is to own a dispensary.
We were the first people to have a billboard. We were the first people with a medical marijuana dispensary to do broadcast television commercials. And we were the first people to do a real honest-to-goodness look at the inside of a dispensary through hashbartv. So it only made sense as a natural progression to make this documentary.
This documentary is very important for a number of reasons. The Medical Kush Beach Club was the biggest pot store on the West Coast. Over 90,000 members. That's a lot of people coming through all throughout the summer, all throughout the year for 5 years, and then they shut it down. And Sean Kush, the owner and star of this doc, was smart enough to be shooting video the entire time. So we're coming on board to assemble this 5-year HD project that will forever change people's views on medical marijuana.
Hash bar. Hash bar.
Smoking on a frozen coil.
I can't sleep with this on my arm. Pain pills make me nauseous. I got my appetite back, genuinely, and I'm like sleeping again, which is really nice.
The medical marijuana approach obviously is the best approach. I mean, how can you refuse an MS patient or a cancer patient the medication that really helps their system?
I do genuinely believe he cares about the patients, but I mean, I think there's another area of it that it's kind of, I mean, it's made to look like a mockery, and it's not.
I thought we tried to get medicated here. Yeah. Get medicated all day long. In moderation.
Pretty soon those doctor's offices were just sprouting up too, all along the boardwalk.
Walk-ins are welcome. Get legal today.
Make life better, make love much better.
Videotape that.
There were doctors' wars in Venice Beach for the ground and patients, and it got nasty.
The bigger it got, I guess, the more risky it got.
No, my picture's right here.
Look at you, kid. You're on the taper.
The LA Times front page. Because people think it's so easy, like, oh, you're just working with bud. But no, there's a lot of stuff we're dealing with. I had 2 dispensaries on the boardwalk. I had the Medical Kush Beach Club and the Kush Clubhouse. And I also managed a bunch of doctors' offices. And within that, having the only 2 dispensaries on the boardwalk and these doctors' offices came a lot of drama, a lot of craziness.
This is something that the whole world needs to see so that they understand that it is so important that patients have the right to decide how they medicate their own bodies. But for this film, it's very important that you stay tuned to the medicalkushbeachclub.com, or more importantly on Facebook at Medical Kush Beach Club. We'll be posting updates, behind the scenes footage, trailers, things of that nature to keep you abreast of what's going on in the world of the documentary.
So check out the incentives, all right? We got myself, Rob, Van, Dan. We got Tommy Chong taking part in the incentive packages. Sean Kush. We got the director, Reed. We got Casey, the producer. We're trying to brainstorm and think of everything we can to try and entice people to want to be a part of this. So check out the incentive packages. Pick a level that you're comfortable with. And again, thanks, dude.
Don't smoke swag.
Oh, no. God, yo.